Hi everybody, this is Kelly, also known on Twitter as Kellyann1977. Today's Thursday and this was supposed to come in tomorrow. So it has come in one day early. If you remember the first packaging, it was this little floppy plastic stuff. I did make a formal complaint on it because it damaged one of the peppers. And everything was just thrown into the box. The box was way too big. So this is what we got. Make sure the recipes do match this time. So we got this steak. And it should have everything that you see here, the pictures of what we sent. And then what you need is in the corner. We paid $6 for this extra steak. And they call it ranch steak. You get 2 pieces in one packaging. And you do get 5 dinners to choose from for the 3 days. And it comes with full directions on the back. And how long each one should take, which it took. One of the things I made, it said it should take 45 minutes. With prep time, it took me an hour and 20. Maybe I'm just slower. So we have a nice pepper. We have this really nice lining. We have, some of these items in the bag. Pepper's nice, nothing wrong with it. Some fresh herbs, which is needed for one of these dinners. I believe the steak one. So these are scallions and parsley I need for it. Here's the scallions. And because the extra meat that I got for one of the meals, this, instead of coming to 40, came to 46. And then we have our potato, carrots, an apple, that is for the Hawaiian one. Some more garlic that looks pretty fresh. This time we did get our lime. We were supposed to need lemon. We never got it before. This is only the second box I have gotten. I have my tomato, my onion, and this is where underneath is where they have all the meat. Let's see if I can show you guys without. Right here is the meat, so you can see one of the things. And there's 2 ice packs, just in case the person that they delivered to is working. What I'm going to do is keep all this stuff in the box. This is why I didn't take out the meat. And stick this small box right in my fridge until I'm ready to cook. I do have one of the steaks that I got from 2 weeks ago that I never actually made the meal. So it is the ranch steak. And this is what you pay the extra money for. This is frozen, but there's 2 separate 5-ounce steaks in here for 2 people. And a serving of steak or any meat is 4 ounces. So they give you an extra ounce. And since I never got a chance to make the last meal, I didn't keep the thing. This is the mistake that they sent me where I didn't want this and they didn't give me any of the ingredients for it. They gave me ingredients for my vegetable fajitas with no directions. But I kept this because I want to try it. And then this is the one that I made my husband that we had leftovers. And my husband loved it, and he doesn't usually like chicken. So again, the cheapest box that they have is 3 meals. It will feed 2 people, and with shipping and handling, it comes to $40. Now, if you want the meat, you can get it one steak item instead. It's a $6 charge altogether. They make it sound like it's $3 and that's it. It's $3 for the 2 people. It came in better packaging. I'm happy about that. So far, I think this is the only thing that I got in the mail today. I did record this yesterday, but I was having a hard time staying live, so it cut out about 5 minutes of my video. So I figured I would just show you the shirt. This is the back of it. And I thought this was going to be a sexy, pretty lace. It's just like a table lace. And when I went back and I looked at the product, that is what it looks like. Instead of the blue, I got the green, not knowing what color green it would be. So as you can see, that is the front of it. It looks larger than what it is. I think once I put it on my body, it's going to look a lot different. This is the only tag that you do get with it. And this one is from Wish app. The only small error I see so far is this right here. It is stretchy and it feels like it's nylon, like 100% nylon. That's what it feels like. So I would be careful drying this in the washing machine if you was to get one. So I paid $8 for it plus the shipping and handling. With that, it actually came to $12. My purse that Melanie, who watches some of my vlogs, said she liked the purse. It looked cute. It's hard to tell probably in this video, but it is very cheap is the thing. I guess this leather is called PU leather. It's just, you know, they calling this a card holder for like your credit cards and ID. But like I said, when I opened it up, it, you know, this is open, which is confusing. And then you just, you know, it's very thin. And then when I turned it over, I noticed, which was hard to see yesterday, the buttons is like coming through the leather because there's no padding or anything. But again, I'll use that for an ASM video. I can actually use this too and just play with this in a video as well. But this one was done, the buttons were done better, so they're not coming through the material. And then I noticed here it's the same thing. The button, I'm guessing it's the button. Like there's something coming through right here. So that attaches to this, and then this is the button. So that's something that you have to be aware of if you really utilize all these pockets that have no lining to it at all. Opening and closing it may cause it to have a hole. I was expecting this to be flat because it has the buttons where you can stand it up on a table, but because it's not a hard surface on the bottom of the bag, you definitely can't do that. But, I mean, for what I paid for it, I paid $4 for it, and then I paid $7 shipping and handling. It came about 3 weeks early. That was a very good deal. These so far are my favorite thing that I bought, other than my sports bras. Once on the sports bras, I figured what size I needed. They fit good. I did get a large because that's what I should wear. And it's way too tight, cuts off underneath my bosoms. And then I got an extra large, which was better, but it still cuts off. And it's tight in the shoulder. So for me, the 2X seemed to be the one that works the best for my body type. And clothes that you do get from Canada will never be the same as Americans. So I think and these got the buttons, the pocket. I like the design up here. It's designed this way to give the appearance that you look thinner in the stomach. And this is a 2X when I checked. I'm going to try it on and make sure it fits around my stomach, because I get bloaty over time. I may wake up in the morning and be fine, and like 6 hours later, I sometimes look like I'm 6 months pregnant. Unfortunately, doctors don't know what's causing it. It just happens. So I'm on water pills daily. I take at least one a day to help with that. So if this, it's a very thin material, which I like, and I did say it was going to be a thin material, because this is good for the summertime. I hate wearing shorts out and about. I only like to wear shorts in my house. So this would be good for the summer, spring, fall, and to wear around the house in the wintertime as pajama bottoms. I paid $4 for them, plus shipping and handling became $8. I think that's a good deal. And I look like a hot mess right now. I just basically woke up. I've been trying to sleep in my recliner for the past 2 days just because of health reasons. And I was just able about 10 o'clock this morning to actually lay down in bed with my husband for a little bit before he had to get up and go for his exam. That's where he is right now. So, yeah. I'm just very tired. So, that is the food I made last night with the instant rice that's still left. I actually cooked the instant rice in the microwave for 10 minutes in a container of water, and it comes out perfect. That I'm going to make a soup with. And my husband attacked the layered cake, and I ended up having like maybe 2 bites. He cut it in 4s instead of 8s, and I just had like 2 bites of it, and my stomach has been so tore up. It started about 3 weeks ago, slowly, and it's not because of what I've been eating. It's been because of the stress from school, trying to get things done on time, trying to remember everything I need to do, trying to remember and not get these two papers that are very similar confused with each other, which is what I did. So I had a lot of re-editing that I had to do to try to fix that. So on a research report, you don't hit the tab button at all, and you have to leave the word abstract on top. But on a research essay paper, you still set it up like APA format with the tab indentation, and you don't have the word abstract or anything like that there. So that's confusing. So I feel hopefully I did well in it. This is the last week. This class started Tuesday. I actually had all my work handed in and done Monday. I worked on my paper by myself for an hour with my husband's help for another hour, so 2 hours total to fix things that she wanted fixed. I did my human bio exam, which was 80 questions. I got 65 right, gave me 81. It took me 2 hours. I did my posting for my human bio class. That's just reflecting on what you learned, what you will remember, take with you. So I didn't go into great detail because she said it wasn't graded. I'm not going to sit there and give you sources of things and look things up word for word and put in my own words if I'm not getting graded for it. My postings, which should have been between 2 to 3 paragraphs, unless she says otherwise, always ended up for me being 4 to 6. I think my shortest one was 2, because it wasn't on a subject that I really knew a lot of. It was hard to understand and remember things. And you saw that in this posting for my grade and in the assignment and in the test. The test, I got a 70. That was the lowest that I ever had. We ended up doing 13 tests. Altogether, it was 130 questions, and then the final exam was 80. So you think I did fairly well, even though I did get 2 zeros in that class. Then I rushed one assignment because I thought that assignment was for the following week, and I wrote it under the wrong week. So I had to rush and do it because I only had like 2 hours, and it the assignments are never the same as the posting. She will, you will like re-summarize what you said in your posting for her in 1 or 2 chapters, but then there'll be at least one question that had nothing to do with the posting that you have to answer, sometimes up to 5 questions. So I ended up getting a 25 on that. So unfortunately, the zeros I don't count because there was no way, with the way I was feeling, I was going to be able to get them done. Hi. So I just went ahead and I rushed the other one. It's better than a 0, so that's the worst grade I feel that I got. So just waiting for my grades. And I will be checking today. Gave a couple extra days because, students are probably putting in for the book fund, who gets financial aid. So she may be piled up now. But, as soon as I can get that done and in, the better. So again, this is the everyday box. This is what it would look like with your information here. And, it's spelt this way.com. If you want to try it out, you're more than welcome to. I do have where they're allowing me to give 6 of these boxes away to anybody who would like them. But I believe I would need an email address. I believe that's how it's set up, is that I just put the people's email address, and that invitation or free voucher gets emailed to them, and then they go to the site and put in the promo code to try this for free. I don't get anything out of it. It's just something that they're doing around the holidays. So if anybody has like a commercial email that, they want to give me, just write it down in the comments. And I'm talking about the ones that you use for like free trials and junk mail. That's what I'm talking about, because I actually do have one of those emails for Gmail. And I now use my Outlook for only professional things or things that I care about. So like the Everyplate box, my receipt and my surveys and my reminders go to that email. And I didn't mention it this one. I did record one like this 2 weeks ago because I skipped a week. You can cancel anytime, or you can skip meals at any time. If you're going to be away for 2 weeks, you're not going to need it. You just skip it for the 2 weeks. You will not get charged for it. And then 2 weeks will go by, and that Monday, they will let you know they took your money and that they have put your things together and mailed you your box. So that's how it's done. You can go as far as 3 weeks and do your menu. Also, you just gotta remember there is that $6 charge for a family of 1 for that meat. I don't do it all the time, but since my husband cooked the meat by accident a week ago, and he ate it for dinner, all 10 ounces. He said he really liked it, and it was good quality meat that when he ate it, it tasted organic to him, even though it doesn't say it on the packaging. And when he was younger, he did work at a farm, and his family did have a small farm themselves. So he probably would know. Thank you for watching, guys. As soon as I can get some more interesting videos up, I will. I am still waiting on more things to come out. I just got something for myself from wish.com. I thought it was cool. It was a hoodie, and it's a black background with white writing, big ink, and it has all the characters from horror movies. I don't think Jaws is like a horror character. I don't, he's a wild animal, but he was included. And from the ones that I could see from the picture, there was Freddy, there was Jason, there was the guy from Texas Chainsaw Massacre. They had Chucky, they had Jigsaw, not the guy, but the little puppet. So these are supposed to have all different characters. The whole front of the shirt is covered. And then the one in the middle, I can't remember who it was, is the biggest. And then they just get smaller around and it's kind of like in a circle. It said it would be 11. It was on sale. I wanted the biggest size they had, which was the 3X. I like these things big. And if my husband wants to wear it, he can wear it because it's big. So I ended up paying 16 plus delivery. I believe the delivery was $9, so it was roughly 20 for the piece. I got a couple of other things. I did a couple of ratings where you get points for it that you can use to get discount coupon codes. And I also I got my sister and my brother-in-law the same thing but different color, and it's a notebook or journal, and it looks like you would find this on a pirate ship. And it has a little symbol like the sundial symbol on the top. It's made from PU leather. So now I'm not skipping stuff. Like, I think that bag is made from the same type of leather or something similar to that. So I'm paying attention to what it says. If it's something that I can remember to ask my husband, because my husband knows about suede and leather. Because there's 100% genuine leather, and then there's leather that is leather, but it's cheaper made leather, and it's made with a lot of different things. So they have these little abbreviations. So the PU stands for what other leather products they use in it. And it looked really nice. There were 3 different pictures of this that people took to include in their rating. And they were 3 different colors to kind of see what they do look like. So I got my brother-in-law the dark brown, and I got my sister the dark green. And it has 2 little string things made from the same leather, and it has an anchor that you would use in a ship or I guess a pirate ship. And then it has a steering wheel, and you can tie it around it, or you can use this as a bookmarker. It does come with paper. I got the 5-inch because that was cheapest. You can buy refills for the paper, which is good. It's a little bit cheaper made on the inside, but it's really, I don't think it's going to be used. I really bought it for them to put it out as a collecting piece, but if they want to use it, they can. And then I got my brother-in-law, and it reminded me of Daryl from The Walking Dead with his bow and arrow. It's a toothpick, stainless steel bow and arrow. And one of the men who did a review really wanted people to know that if you are bored in the office, it's very entertaining, and that it shoots 25 feet. And I'm not sure if this one, which I felt was better quality than the first one I saw, comes with the toothpicks or not. But there is assembly that you have to do. So I figured I'd keep him on my sister's hair for a little bit too, while he's trying to put it together, read the directions. They did say it wasn't too hard to do. Just make sure you follow directions. And they have this under as an ornament piece for men, which means it's basically a collectible. They have other ones, so if Jeremy does like it, I can pick him up different ones every year, different colors, and he can make a little collection when it comes in, if my husband likes it, because unfortunately everything that comes in I do have to open to make sure it's what I ordered and it's not damaged and stuff. So when that comes in, he can see what it looks like and see if he likes it, because they have different types. They have shotguns and all kinds of things like this, not just a bow and arrow, which I've never seen before, and I think it's cute. And now I started to get together my Christmas stuff on the table. So I have the twins stuff here, this bag, and then I thought this French fry bag that I saw at the end of the summer was cute for Alex. And I got him, he likes stainless steel. This is what this is. So I got him this. It's an anklet he puts around his ankle, but it says hi, like a high five kind of thing that you find on your cell phone. So I thought that was cute. And what I'm going to do is buy them their favorite candy and fill them both up with some candy. James, my nephew, he's actually getting a game that's worth more money than this, but we didn't pay what the value is of the game, and he's been wanting it for like 5 years. My sister, I reused a card that she gave to me that had a gift card in it, and I'm gonna write her a little sisterly note instead of buying a card. And I got her some of this jewelry from Wish that I thought was cool and I think she would like. And she got a couple anklets in there also. My mother-in-law is getting some books. I just got to find out which ones my brother-in-law is going to tell me so that I can get them for her. This is my son's birthday gift for the 28th. His Christmas gift is going to be clothes, and we're getting them from JCPenney's. So we ended up, I did show this before, but we ended up getting him the Pokemon bracelet. And it's really good quality made. These are actually metal. So we got him that. If he doesn't want to wear it, he will collect it. He likes to collect, like, if I sent him that Pokemon Pikachu, something like that, he would keep it and collect them. He has this kind of stuff. And then he has the green starter kit already. He got in July. So we're complete in the package with these two. These are the only 3 from this series that I know of, or that I sold out here in New Hampshire, Walmart. And we've been to 3 Walmarts in New Hampshire, and these are the only 3 packs we can find. So that's his Christmas gift, that his birthday gift that will come in 1 box. And we're gonna mail this one first, so it's a big surprise. We'll probably mail this out Tuesday. We're gonna have it where it's required a signature. It's easier to track. And then Miss Margaret can have somebody pick it up. And then we're going to wait maybe Thursday or Friday, and we'll send out their Christmas gifts, because Tuesday we're going and finishing Christmas shopping. Now, unfortunately, I don't think for my sister's husband, Jeremy, or my sister, my brother-in-law's gift is going to come on time, but you never know. Again, this shirt and that bag said between January 4th and January 10th, and I got those literally 2 days ago. So you never know. They may do a rush order on it, trying to get it out. And the mailman out here are working on Sundays now. They're getting overtime, and they'll be doing this until after January 1st to make sure people get their packages for the holidays, which is good. So it's just a couple more people we got to get for my niece, but I'm waiting to see what she really needs for her apartment. She's going on 6 months living there, and I'm sure there's things that she could use. And I want to get her stuff that she can use, not just anything. If she says she doesn't really need anything, then we're going to get her some food, her favorite foods that, can add up and be very expensive over time. And then if that doesn't come in for my brother-in-law on time, because I want them all to be able to open up their gifts together, I got something for my sister to open. We already gave her gift, my husband, which was a guitar, already, so nothing happened to it, and we don't have all that room to have extra guitars just laying around. So she got that early. So she'll have this to open, and then she'll have to wait for the last gift if it's not here on time. So my sister's husband has a really raw stomach because of the medicines that he has to take. He has to take a lot of painkillers, and they're upsetting his stomach. They're causing bleeding, ulcers, and he's getting sick now. So I know his favorite thing is those chicken patties. So I will give him directions how to cook these in the microwave. So because he always fries them, and that's not good for his stomach. And you can cook these in the microwave, and they come out pretty good. So I will do that for him and tell him how I cook them in the microwave. I usually make chicken parmesan out of them with a little sauce and cheese on top too. But more than likely he'll just put the cheese on it and mayonnaise because of his stomach. So I figured I can get him a package of them, get like 10 of them. My sister doesn't like them, so he's probably the only one that will eat them. It's a great late night snack. Make a couple, pop it in the microwave. You have your bread, your rolls, however you want to have it. You're good to go. And then I'll get him a package of really good quality deli buns, just in case that other piece is not here on time. So he has something to open. So yeah, that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go out Tuesday, me and my husband. He doesn't know yet because I haven't told him because I was sleeping. But I figured that would be a good day to go because it's actually gonna start to get warmer out. And Tuesday they said it's supposed to be about 45 degrees. So we'll go have some lunch together, maybe some Chinese, something we haven't had in a while. Then stop over at JCPenney's, stop over at the bookstore for my mother-in-law because we have a bookstore, only one out here. And it's a small business-owned operation, and I like to support these types of businesses. For my son, I can't really shop there for them because he's very picky with clothing. And especially shirts. He will not wear shirts that button at all, that have a button. He doesn't like buttons. I'm like, okay. So we're just gonna try to find him some t-shirts. He goes through a lot of t-shirts because either they shrink because they're not big enough, or, you know, he's still at the age where he's not eating very neatly. My husband is too, even though he's older. And, you know, sometimes I do get things on my clothes, especially when I'm cooking. So then they become pajama tops. And then I buy shirts that I only will put on when I'm going out. And then I have those other shirts that I'll just wear around the house. So that is what I was told he really, really could use for his Christmas gift. So we figured we'd go to JCPenney's and see what they have to offer. Usually can get good deals. Usually it's really good quality. He does like to shop himself at JCPenney's now. He's been doing that for a couple of years where he likes to pick his own clothes out as well. So I'm hoping that I can find, you know, cute tops with a design on it that's really hip. Or, you know, he's still into the Pokemon games and Pokemon Go, and it seems that where he goes to school, a lot of the kids are as well, and that teachers are supporting this game and thinks it's really good for kids to do. So I know he won't get teased if I get him a couple Pokemon shirts, something like that. I know he likes Zelda as well. So we will also be going over to GameStop and seeing if we can find any shirts there for him as well, or even a couple stuffed animal Pokemon things. Last time I was there I saw a few, but I didn't grab any. And it's probably going to be like dirt cheap right now too, because it's so close to Christmas that they want to get rid of this stuff, because anything that's really left after Christmas they start to mark down. 25% off, 50% off, 75% off. I mean, I've seen it 95% off before. So, yeah. It should be a decent price. They may have something like, if you're a card holder, which we are, buy two, get one free, buy one, get one free, something like that. Sorry this ended up being longer than I expected. I seem to be getting better at these. So thank you guys for watching. Have a great day.